Tiffany Henyard's GoFundMe campaign to raise $10 million for debt relief assistance is more than just a fundraising effort. It's a call to action that reflects the growing financial struggles millions of people are facing today. Tiffany, who has always been a vocal advocate for economic justice and empowerment, understands the weight of financial burdens, especially during these challenging times. In an era where living costs are soaring, inflation is constantly rising, and many people are living paycheck to paycheck, the reality of debt is something that hits harder than ever before. Millions of families across the world are grappling with credit card debts, student loans, medical expenses, and other financial obligations that seem to grow exponentially without any real way out. Tiffany's GoFundMe campaign is designed not just to offer financial relief, but to give people the opportunity to rebuild their lives, rediscover their sense of stability, and regain the peace of mind that comes with knowing they are no longer trapped by their debts. Tiffany's decision to launch this campaign stems from her deep understanding of how crippling debt can be. She has seen firsthand how debt affects every part of someone's life. The constant worry about bills, the stress of wondering how to make ends meet, the mental and emotional toll it takes on individuals and their families. It can be overwhelming. For some, it feels like an endless cycle, where each paycheck just barely scratches the surface of what they owe. This financial strain doesn't just affect people's ability to enjoy life. It creates a barrier to growth and opportunity. It holds people back from pursuing dreams, starting businesses, going back to school, or even taking basic steps toward improving their lives. Debt becomes a chain that limits potential and stifles progress. Tiffany's GoFundMe campaign is about breaking those chains and offering a chance at freedom. By setting an ambitious goal of $10 million, Tiffany is making a bold statement. She believes in the collective power of the community, and she knows that by coming together, people can make a massive impact. This money will go directly to those struggling with debt. The funds raised will help pay off credit card bills, medical expenses, student loans, and other debts that people simply cannot manage on their own. Tiffany's vision is to provide immediate financial relief for those who are on the brink of financial collapse. These people are working tirelessly, sometimes multiple jobs, just to keep up with the mounting bills, but the interest rates continue to climb, and it feels impossible to ever get ahead. Tiffany's campaign seeks to change that, offering hope to those who feel trapped and forgotten by the financial system. But the scope of Tiffany's vision goes far beyond immediate relief. She is committed to helping people break the cycle of debt for good. While paying down outstanding bills is important, Tiffany knows that without the proper tools and education, many individuals will find themselves back in the same situation down the road. That's why a significant portion of the funds raised through her campaign will be used to provide financial education. The campaign isn't just about relieving debt, it's about teaching people how to manage their finances responsibly and sustainably. By offering workshops, online courses, and one-on-one coaching, Tiffany aims to empower people with the knowledge they need to create budgets, save for the future, and make smart financial decisions that will help them avoid the pitfalls of debt in the future. She wants to create lasting change, not just a temporary fix, and that means providing people with the skills to maintain their financial health for the long haul. Tiffany's passion for helping others stems from her own experience with financial hardship. Like many people, she has faced times when the pressure of debt weighed heavily on her. She understands what it feels like to live with the constant anxiety of bills, looming interest rates, and the fear of not being able to meet basic needs. This experience gave Tiffany the drive to create a platform that would help others escape the cycle of debt. Her campaign is a personal mission fueled by the desire to make a tangible difference in the lives of those who need it most. She doesn't just see this as a campaign. She sees it as a movement to change the narrative around debt and financial hardship, to show people that there is always hope and a way out, even in the darkest of times. The importance of Tiffany's campaign cannot be overstated. The funds raised will have a life-changing impact on thousands of people. For someone drowning in debt, the feeling of receiving financial relief is not just about the money. It's about a renewed sense of possibility. It's about opening doors that were previously closed due to financial barriers. With the burden of debt lifted, people can focus on rebuilding their lives, pursuing new career opportunities, going back to school, or simply having the chance to live without the constant stress of financial instability. Tiffany's campaign is about restoring dignity to those who have been financially marginalized, giving them a fresh start and empowering them to move forward in ways they never thought possible. But Tiffany's initiative is also shining a light on a larger issue: the systemic factors that perpetuate financial inequality. While individual debt may be the immediate concern, Tiffany's campaign is also calling for long-term structural changes. Many people find themselves in debt due to circumstances beyond their control: medical emergencies, job loss, unexpected family crises. These things happen, and when they do, many people find themselves trapped in financial hardship. The current financial system is not always equipped to support those who need it most, and Tiffany's campaign is a call to action for more inclusive financial policies and support programs. She believes that no one should have to face financial hardship alone, and it's time for society as a whole to rethink how we approach debt relief and economic security. Tiffany's GoFundMe campaign is also a demonstration of the power of community. She believes that the greatest impact happens when people come together to support one another. By rallying support from individuals, families, and organizations, Tiffany is showing the world that collective action can lead to significant change. It's about creating a sense of unity and shared purpose, where people recognize that the challenges of one person are the challenges of us all. By contributing to this campaign, donors are not just helping one individual at a time. They are investing in the future of an entire community, helping to break down the barriers that keep people in financial distress. Tiffany Henyard's dedication to her GoFundMe campaign for debt relief is not only a call to action, but a reflection of her profound commitment to making a real, tangible impact in the lives of people struggling under the burden of financial distress. As the campaign gains momentum, Tiffany remains steadfast in her focus on transparency and accountability, understanding that these are the cornerstones of any successful and trust-building initiative. She has made it clear that every dollar raised is not just a contribution, but a stepping stone toward helping those in dire need. Tiffany knows that people's hard-earned money deserves to be used responsibly, which is why she is committed to ensuring that the funds are allocated in the most effective ways possible. Whether it's clearing away oppressive student loans, paying off insurmountable medical bills, or relieving the stress caused by credit card debt, Tiffany is working tirelessly to guarantee that each person's donation has a lasting, meaningful effect. The transparency that Tiffany has promised goes beyond just keeping track of the funds. It's about keeping the public, donors, and the individuals seeking relief connected to the progress of the campaign. Through regular updates and detailed reports, she is making it possible for supporters to see the difference their contributions are making. Tiffany's proactive approach to communicating where the funds are going, how they are being used, and the results achieved ensures that donors feel confident in their decision to get involved. This openness fosters a sense of community as people from all walks of life come together to share in the collective responsibility of lifting others up. Tiffany's focus on building trust isn't just about financial accountability. It's about creating an environment where those receiving assistance can feel supported, seen, and heard. Moreover, Tiffany's campaign is also a powerful tool for raising awareness. While it directly addresses immediate financial needs, it also seeks to shine a light on the larger systemic issues that contribute to the growing levels of debt people are facing. Tiffany's advocacy for debt relief is as much about social justice as it is about financial freedom. She believes that the financial system, as it stands, often leaves many people behind. Those who are most vulnerable to falling into debt are often the same people who lack access to the resources, knowledge, and support they need to navigate the complexities of personal finance. By raising awareness about these challenges, Tiffany is calling for broader societal changes to support people in managing their financial lives. Her campaign isn't just a temporary solution, it's part of a much larger effort to inspire a cultural shift toward more responsible, inclusive, and supportive financial practices that can help prevent people from facing crushing debt in the future. Tiffany Henyard's campaign serves as a beacon of hope, not only for those struggling with debt, but for everyone who believes in the power of unity and collective action. She is making an invaluable contribution to the ongoing conversation about financial inequality and the need for better support systems for those who are financially disadvantaged. Tiffany's campaign highlights the fact that no one should have to face financial hardship alone, and that by coming together, we can all make a difference. This idea of community solidarity is central to Tiffany's message, and it has resonated deeply with people from all walks of life. By sharing her vision and calling on others to take action, she is inspiring people to be a part of something much larger than themselves, an effort to break the cycle of financial despair that keeps so many people trapped. One of the most significant aspects of Tiffany's GoFundMe campaign is her commitment to breaking the cycle of debt for those who are struggling. She recognizes that relief isn't just about paying off bills. It's about providing people with the tools, knowledge, and resources they need to secure their financial futures. A portion of the funds raised will go toward providing financial education, something that is sorely lacking in many communities. Tiffany knows that many individuals who are buried in debt simply don't have access to the financial literacy that could help them avoid these pitfalls in the first place. By investing in financial education, she is empowering people to take control of their financial lives. Whether through workshops, online resources, or one-on-one financial counseling, Tiffany's campaign is providing people with the tools they need to make smart financial decisions and avoid falling back into debt after receiving relief. This educational component is a game changer. Many people who find themselves in financial distress may have never learned how to budget, save, or invest their money wisely. Without this fundamental knowledge, it becomes incredibly easy to fall into debt traps that feel impossible to escape. Tiffany's initiative is not just about offering temporary relief, it's about creating long-lasting change by providing people with the financial literacy they need to thrive. By teaching people how to manage their money, Tiffany is helping to ensure that they don't return to the same financial difficulties down the road. Tiffany's GoFundMe campaign is also paving the way for much-needed discussions about the ways in which the financial system fails to serve the most vulnerable populations. People with low incomes, people of color, and those who are dealing with health crises often find themselves trapped in cycles of debt that are perpetuated by systemic inequalities. By addressing these issues head-on, Tiffany is making it clear that the problem isn't just about individual financial mismanagement. It's about a system that disproportionately impacts certain groups of people. This campaign calls for a reevaluation of how debt relief is approached, advocating for more equitable and accessible support systems that don't leave the most vulnerable behind. As Tiffany's campaign continues to expand and gain attention, it is not only providing immediate debt relief to individuals, but also starting a movement that has the potential to bring about lasting change. Her transparency, dedication, and passion for creating a better financial future are inspiring others to think differently about how we approach financial crisis. People are beginning to see that debt isn't just a personal problem, it's a social problem that affects entire communities. Tiffany's campaign is proving that collective action can create meaningful change and that when we come together to support one another, we have the power to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Tiffany Henyard's GoFundMe campaign is a powerful reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a better, more supportive financial landscape. Her dedication to transparency, education, and social justice is laying the foundation for a new era of debt relief that is centered on compassion, empowerment, and shared responsibility. This campaign isn't just about raising money, it's about raising awareness, building trust, and fostering a sense of community that can break the cycle of debt for good. Through financial relief, education, and a commitment to systemic change, Tiffany is offering hope to thousands of people who have been struggling with debt for far too long. As the campaign continues to grow, it will become a testament to the power of unity and the belief that together we can create a future where financial freedom is within reach for everyone. If you found this story inspiring and want to help support the mission of Tiffany Henyard's GoFundMe campaign, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. By sharing this message, you're helping spread the word and encouraging others to get involved in this important cause. Together, we can make a real difference in the lives of those who need it most. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for being part of this incredible journey toward financial freedom and empowerment.